Welcome to Thursday morning. It's Krista again. I'm going to do a 15 by 30 sandwich pour, and I'm using an Artist Loft deep edge canvas. And let me show you what colors I decided to use today. Today I've decided to use Deco Art Metallics and Amethyst. Deco Art Metallics 24K. And then I'm trying a new product that I've never tried before. They're called Solar Color Dust, and this is a pack that has 14 different fluorescent colors in it that will glow in the dark. So I guess we're gonna see how that goes. And I mixed that with a little bit of Reflex Rose. And then I used Amsterdam's Sky Blue Light, and I put the smallest amount of this Alchemy Blue Violet in it, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. So how you want to layer your cup for a sandwich pour, I'm going to do 2 cups. They're both 16-ounce cups. You want to put a heavy layer of white, and then I'm going to just drizzle the color. Then put another layer of white, drizzle color, and then fill my cup up the rest of the way with white. Let me get a pair of gloves. And we will get this cup layered up, because my hands are going to get very messy today. Okay, and oh, big exciting news. Guess what goes on sale tomorrow? Mix. I mixed every single one of my paints with it, and I added no water, no silicone, no satin enamel, and I'm going to get awesome results with this. I will put the link in the description box on how to get your own bottle, and we are excited, very, very excited to launch this tomorrow. So hope to see you there. All right, let's get this canvas covered. When I said heavy layer, I meant it. So as you can see, I filled it about up to here. And then I'm going to just drizzle my colors onto the top really lightly. Try to get as close to the cup as you can, and just kind of go back and forth and let it sit on top of your cup. Start with the gold and then go to blue. What your goal is to try to cover up the white, but it's not really necessary. I mean, I'm literally just letting it lay on top of the other. Put in some of that solar dust mixed with the Reflex Rose. And then I'm going to do the Amethyst. Then I'm going to put another layer of white, but I'm just letting it lay on top of those colors. I'm not letting it sink in. Sinking in will make your colors get all mixed up together. That you want to cover all of your color so that the top of your cup is white again, like that. And then I'm going to do my colors in a reverse order. With the Amethyst. And then I'll use that Reflex Rose with the solar dust. almost dumped my cup. I'll add that blue, sky blue light. And then gold. All right. And then I'm going to fill the rest of my cup up with the white. Just covering that top layer. See how I'm not letting it sink down in? Just covering it. Okay, set this cup aside. Set this cup aside. So we're gonna do another one. Make sure you have 2 cups of white ready to go because you're gonna use it all. We're gonna pour a very similar cup to the first one. About 1/3 up. Then I'm gonna mix up how I put the colors in from the last time I did. I'm gonna put the blue in first. And then I'll put the gold. And then I'll put the amethyst. I'm going to do a video later on, sometime this weekend, showing how I mix my paints so that anyone who orders mix will know how little paint you actually use, because it's insane how much paint I'm saving using this mix. All right, then I'm gonna put my colors in one last time. Just gonna randomly put them in. I'm just gonna pick things and just put them in. Dump that. The gold. This gold is super creamy today. Digging it. And then I'm just gonna layer it up over the top. This cup is super full. And that's all right because we are going to pour it out anyways. All right. Put that aside up here. All right, so the way that I'm gonna pour this out is I'm going to start at the top here and I'm going to kind of tilt it so it will start to fall, but I don't want it to fall like I do with a wing pour. I want it to fall really slowly because I'm going to just run my cup back and forth until I get to about here. And then I'll have enough on here to just let it run. All right, so let's start with the first cup. So I'm just running it back and forth across itself. Now I'm gonna start running it down. Find somewhere that you like to add some color because it's too white, just run back through it. There's There's nothing wrong with doing that. All right, first coat. See all this cool stuff that's happening? I'm loving it. This cup is like super full. All right, now we're gonna come in right here and do that again. I'm going to run back up here, add some color, and up here. I'm going to run it down here. And just keep going back and forth and back and forth. Alright, I just stick and scrape these cups because there's a lot of really cool stuff going on inside the cup that I would like to put down on this canvas. Scrape my other cup. Okay. I've got a lot of bubbles on here. I mixed my colors this morning, but let them sit for hours and hours, but sometimes I still get them anyways. I'm loving how the Reflex rose is just kind of peeking. It's not making a huge appearance, but pretty cool stuff. I like Reflex rose. All right, so I'm going to tilt my painting this way first. Try to get it down to the bottom or the side or whichever you think, because really you can hang these any way. I'm going to tilt it back because I noticed I was rolling over myself. I want to add some white down here because I really like what's going on right here. And I'm going to put some on the side here. I think that should be good. Okay. And then we're just going to tilt it around until you like what the composition looks like. I'm going to try to go down to that corner, and I'm going to stretch it this way. Kind of stretch those lines out to be even so they go straight across. Oh. And then this corner, and then I'm going to bring it back this way. I'll help straighten all this back out. Try to get it to go to that corner over there. Walk it down there so I don't really lose a whole bunch of cool stuff. And I'm over, so I'm going to bring it back. Because the weight of my paint is down there, going to this lower corner over here makes pretty easy work. Okay, and I made it there too. I'm going to bring the weight of my paint back to the center. see. I think I love this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scrape the sides, get my edges, and I will bring you down for a close-up. Remember, just feed it onto the side. Just let it fall off your stick. And doing it this way, you're getting the color that is closest to that corner so that it all matches. All right, come down around by y'all. Kind of show you how I'm feeding it off the stick here. How it makes it look like it belongs there, that it's always been there. I'll go behind. And scrape over this way. I'm loving that. That's very pretty right there. And scrape this way and just let it fall off the stick. Wow, y'all. This is a very soft and bright and shiny, and there's just so much going on here. All right, let me bring you down. All right, guys. Look at what's going on here. We have got cells for days. Look at this one up here, super cool. Just cells everywhere, super soft. It looks way darker on camera, but it is a very soft painting. That's a cool cell right there. And look at that one, it's like a little eyeball. Then we have like our little area where it's just popping some cells and hanging out, doing its thing. And then you come into craziness again, where it's just selling up. Super cool right there. I really wish you could see that better. Oh, that is super cool. I can't wait to show you this corner. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at this corner. Shut up, right? Super cool stuff. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. And mix for sale. Put the link in the description box. Have an awesome day. Bye.